Never Death Row Production. Mike Tyson, next heavyweight champion of the world.
Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome on back. It's the Empire. I'm your host Risky. It is Sunday, April 26th. Looking back at yesterday, not a good day. We're coming off of back-to-back terrible days, super tight. I know my boy Taylor, who's always down in the comments telling me no crying in sports betting, so you guys know it's on to the next one. I went crazy with my research here today. We got a 15-game slate on tap, full game slate of baseball. Guys, Outlier Sportsbook, the link is down in the description. Sign up with them. The first week is free. Also, guys, at the end of the video, the 3 bets we'll be placing here today ourselves. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, first game up, we got the Red Sox in Baltimore taking on the Orioles. The left-handed pitcher early on the mount for the Red Sox. Bradish gets the start for the Orioles. Looking at early here on the mount for the Red Sox, he's off to a very good start this season. In his last outing though, he did get roughed up, probably his worst start of the season against the Yankees. 5 innings pitched, 3 runs given up. I'm not going to hold that outing against him because, like I said, all his other starts, he's really looked sharp. This is a guy that throws a wide variety of pitches. That is something that works in his favor. This Orioles lineup he's seeing today is a middle-of-the-pack lineup versus left-handed pitching. Granted, I do think it's going to help the Orioles a little bit that they saw a lefty yesterday in Crochet and get to see another lefty here again today. I think that's going to work in their favor a bit. I do see them getting 2-3 runs off of early in this game. The Red Sox bullpen's in good shape. On the other side, we got Bradish. This is a guy that he's been inconsistent in his starts. He'll look really sharp in one game and then have 2 straight games where he looks really bad. Looking at his numbers here against this Red Sox team, I can actually see him having a decent outing here today. He does match up well against this Red Sox team. The Orioles bullpen on the other side though is not in good shape. That's what I think this game will come down to, is that Orioles bullpen. Let's get to the picks in this game. The Orioles are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like the road dogs in this one. Give me the Red Sox on the money line. The game total set at 8. I do like the under 8 total runs in this game. For the player prop, I have one player prop. It's Contreras of the Red Sox to hit a home run in this game. Next game up, we got the Phillies in Atlanta taking on the Braves. Aaron Nola on the mount for the Phillies. Chris Sale on the mount for the Braves. Aaron Nola on the mount here for the Phillies. He's been getting roughed up in all his starts this season. He has not looked good. He's only going 5 innings in each of them. He's seeing this Atlanta Braves team that's batting .276 versus right-handed pitching with over 20 home runs. They've been killing it in the last week as well. They're batting .270 in the last 6 games played. Looking at this Phillies bullpen, because I see Aaron Nola giving up 3-4 runs. I see this Phillies bullpen coming into this game here today. I see this Atlanta Braves team get into the Phillies bullpen as well. On the other side, we got Chris Sale on the mount for the Atlanta Braves. He's looked really good this season. He saw this Phillies team last week, pitched 6 innings, only gave up 1 run. This Phillies team is batting .192 versus left-handed pitching with only 8 home runs to go along with it. The Braves bullpen is in very good shape coming into this game here today. They will have the advantage late in this one. Let's get to the picks. The Braves are the betting odd favorites in this game here today, and I like them on the run line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the over 8.5 total runs in this game. Onto the player prop. One player prop in this game. It's Matt Olson of the Braves to hit a home run. Up next, we got the Detroit Tigers in Cincinnati taking on the Reds. Montero on the mount for the Tigers. Lauder on the mount for the Reds. Montero here on the mount for the Detroit Tigers today. He's been getting roughed up in his last few outings. Gave up 4 runs and then 3 in his last start. Today, he's going to be seeing a Cincinnati Reds team batting .227 versus right-handed pitching. But in their last 6 games played, they're batting .265 as a team with 8 home runs to go along with it. So they're hitting the ball well, showing power. This Detroit Tigers bullpen is highly taxed coming into this game. I can see the Cincinnati Reds team putting up a bunch of runs in this game like they've done all series. On the other side, we have Lauder on the mount for the Reds. He's looked decent to start off this year. He has a 3.10 ERA through 5 starts. He got hit up in his last outing. Today, he's going to be seeing a Detroit Tigers team that has good numbers versus right-handed pitching. They're batting .247. A big thing for Louder, he has terrible splits versus left-handed bats. He's going to be seeing a few power left-handed bats in this Tigers lineup. If he can pitch around to Carpenter and Green, he can be successful, but the Cincinnati Reds bullpen is in very good shape. If in the case he does get hit up, which I do project, I see him giving up 2-3 runs in this one. Like I said, the Reds bullpen is in good shape. They'll come out, stop the bleeding. Let's get to the picks. The Cincinnati Reds are the slight betting odd favorites. It's like a 60-cent difference favoring the Reds, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 9. I do like the over 9 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I'm taking one Tiger, one Red. Give me Carpenter of the Tigers to hit a home run. Steer of the Reds to hit a home run as well in this game. Next up, we got the Rockies in New York taking on the Mets. Quintana on the mound for the Rockies. McLean on the mound for the Mets. Quintana here on the mound for the Rockies. He's been absolutely terrible to start off this season. He's made 3 starts, pitched 12 innings. In those 12 innings, given up 9 runs. Today, he's going to be seeing a Mets lineup that's going to have 5 right-handed bats in their lineup. Quintana is a left-handed pitcher who has terrible splits versus right-handed bats. I can see this Mets team getting a few runs off of them. Both of the teams had off yesterday because of the rain out. This is the first game of a doubleheader. Both of the bullpens rested. The Rockies bullpen has actually been playing well this season. They have a 4.40 ERA. I can still see the Mets getting a run off of them when they come into this game here today. On the other side, we got McLean on the mound for the Mets. He's been really good to start off this year. His last start might have been his worst start of the season. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs. He's looked really sharp in all of his outings. Here today, he's going to be seeing a Rockies team that's batting .267 versus righties. On top of that, in the last 6 games played before coming into this game, I should say, the last 6 games played for the Rockies, they're batting .275 as a unit. They've been killing it as late. The Mets bullpen has a 4.75 ERA, bullpen ERA. They've been inconsistent in my opinion this season. I can see the Rockies getting a few runs off of them. Let's get to the picks in this one. The Mets are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I got McLean coming out here having a good outing. The Mets hitting up Quintana in this Rockies bullpen. The Mets are the betting odd favorites, and I like them on the run line. The game total set at 7.5. It's decent weather out there, overcasty, but I do like the over 7.5 total runs in this game. For the player props, 2 Mets in this one. I'm taking Luis Robert Jr. of the Mets for 2 total bases. Starting pitcher McLean to go over his strikeouts line, over 7.5 Ks. Next up, we got the Yankees in Houston taking on the Astros. Luis Gil on the mound for the Yankees. Arrieta on the mound for the Astros. Luis Gil here on the mound for the Yankees. He looked absolutely terrible to start off the season. He's coming off his best start of the year though last week against the Red Sox. Pitched 6 innings, only giving up 1 run. The big thing about that game, it was a 35-degree evening game in Boston, playing a terrible Boston offense. Today he's going to be out in Houston. It's hitter friendly. He's going to be seeing an Astros lineup that's batting .250 versus right-handed pitching. Granted, in the last week, they've cooled off a bit. They're only batting .227 in the last 6 games played. But when I do the player matchup, there is a bunch of Astros that match up well against Luis Gil. I could see them putting up a few runs on him here today. The guys that really match up well against him is Alvarez, Altuve, Walker. I could see them scoring a few runs off of Gil. This Yankees bullpen is in very good shape. I could see them coming in, stopping the bleeding. Arrieta, he's looked good to start off this season. Looking at this matchup here today for him, he has terrible splits versus left-handed bats. He'll be seeing 5 lefties in this Yankees lineup today. I can see this Yankees team getting 3-4 runs off of him before this terrible Houston Astros bullpen comes into this game. They come into it with a 5.80 ERA. They're taxed. We've seen it all series. Anytime bullpen arms come into it, they're letting up runs. I can see the Yankees scoring a bunch of runs off this Houston Astros bullpen once again here today. Let's get to the picks. The Yankees are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 9.5, and I like the over 9.5 runs in this one once again. On to the player prop. I like Cody Bellinger of the Yankees to hit a home run in this game today. Next game up, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates in Milwaukee taking on the Brewers. Molzinski on the mound for the Pirates. Kyle Harris on the mound for the Brewers. Molzinski here on the mound for the Pirates. He got roughed up in his last outing against the Rangers. 5 innings pitched, 5 runs given up. But before that, he made 3 starts, 15 innings pitched, only 4 runs given up. He had looked sharp up until his last start. This is a guy that has some very good pitches in his pitching arsenal. Looking at this Pittsburgh Pirates bullpen, they're in very good shape coming into this game. They have a 3.30 ERA. They're well rested coming into this game. They're going to be seeing a Milwaukee Brewers lineup that's currently batting .230 on the season versus right-handed pitching. In the last 6 games played, this Brewers team has really cooled off. They're only batting .211 as a unit. On the other side, we have the left-handed pitcher Kyle Harris on the mound from Milwaukee. He's coming off a very good start last week against the Tigers. He pitched 6 innings, only gave up 1 run. We know that Tigers team struggles versus left-handed pitching. Today, he's going to be seeing a Pirates lineup that's currently top 10 in the league versus lefties, batting .250 with 10 home runs to go along with it off of left-handed pitching. This Milwaukee Brewers bullpen is highly taxed. They have not been good in the last 6 games played. This Milwaukee Brewers bullpen has an ERA of 6.23. I can see the Pirates getting to them when they come into this game here today. Let's get to the picks. The Milwaukee Brewers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like the road dogs in this one. Give me the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. The game total set at 8. I do like the under 8 total runs in this game. On to the player prop. I like Connor Griffin of the Pirates for 2 total bases. Up next, we got the Washington Nationals in Chicago taking on the White Sox. 2 left-handed starting pitchers in this game. Griffin on the mound for the Nationals. Hudson gets the start for the White Sox. Foster Griffin here on the mound for the Nationals. He started off the season very good. His last 2 outings, though, he got hit up by the Pirates and the Braves. Today, he's going to be seeing a White Sox team that's currently batting .231 versus left-handed pitching. They do have 12 home runs to go along with it. When I do the matchup here in the individual breakdown, Foster Griffin fastball tops out about 92 miles per hour. He throws a sweeping hanging slider that tops out about 86 miles per hour. This White Sox lineup kills these low velocity pitchers. I can see this White Sox team putting up 2-3 runs on Griffin here today. This Washington Nationals bullpen, still one of the worst in Major League Baseball. They'll still come in this game and give up a few runs. On the other side, we have the left-handed pitcher Hudson opening up the game here today for Sean Burke. Hudson will go 1 time through the lineup, see those left-handed bats for the Nationals before Burke comes into this one. He struggles versus left-handed bats. I'm expecting Burke to go at least into the 6th inning after he comes in the 2nd or 3rd. I could see him letting up 1 or 2 runs in this game as well. He has looked decent this season, but still, the matchup is not good for him. The Nationals bats have cooled down in the last week, but they are still dangerous overall. I do respect the bats in this Nationals lineup. The White Sox bullpen, just like the Nationals bullpen, absolutely terrible. They'll let up a few runs when they come into this game. Let's get to the picks. The White Sox are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the over 8.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, I'm taking Vargas of the White Sox to hit a home run in this one. Next up, we got the Mariners in St. Louis taking on the Cardinals. Hancock on the mound for the Mariners. McGreevy on the mound for the Cardinals. Looking back at the game yesterday, this was absolutely ridiculous yesterday. Ballpark Pal had it negative 23% home run projection. The game total was set at 7.5. It was projected to be one of the lowest scoring games. Wu on the mount, Liberatore on the mount. In total, 20 runs scored, 8 home runs hit. Absolutely ridiculous. Today we got Hancock on the mount for Seattle. He's looked good to start off the season. He's actually coming off of his worst start of the year against the Athletics. 5 innings pitched, 3 runs given up. I could see him having success against this St. Louis Cardinals lineup. He matches up very well against them. He is a contact pitcher. He gets a lot of pop fly outs, a lot of ground outs. I could see him having success against this St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Both of these bullpens are highly taxed coming into this game. I do slightly lean to the Mariners having the advantage late in this game. There's a few arms I like better for them in their bullpens that will be available. On the other side for the St. Louis Cardinals, we got McGreevy. He's another good starting pitcher. He got roughed up in his last outing against the against the Marlins. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs. Today he's going to be seeing a Seattle team that's currently batting .235 versus right-handed pitching. McGreevy struggles versus left-handed bats. He'll see 6 lefties today in this Seattle lineup. A few power bats in Naylor and Raleigh, guys that could go yard against them. Let's get to the picks. The Seattle Mariners are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 8. I do like the under 8 total runs in this one. For the player props, I'm taking 1 Cardinal, 1 Mariner. Give me Cal Raleigh of the Mariners to hit a home run. I'm also playing McGreevy, the starting pitcher of the Cardinals, to go over his strikeouts line over 3.5 Ks. Next game up, we got the Athletics in Texas taking on the Rangers. JT Ginn on the mound for the Athletics. Kumar Rocker on the mound for the Rangers. JT Ginn here on the mound for the Athletics. He's looked sharp to start off the year. He's made 3 road starts this season. In those 3 road starts, he has an ERA of 2.70. Today, he's going to be seeing a Texas Rangers lineup that he has had good starts against in the past. Looking at this matchup for him today, I can see the left-handed bats giving him some trouble. I can see this Texas Rangers team putting up 2 runs on Ginn. Looking at the Athletics bullpen, they're actually in very good shape coming into this game. I can see them holding off the Rangers bats late in this one. On the other side, we got Kumar Rocker. He started off the season looking decent as well. This is a guy I'm not too high on. I expect some regression from him. This Athletics lineup does match up very well against him. I can see this Athletics team putting up 3-4 runs on Rocker. This Texas Rangers bullpen is in decent shape coming into this one, but I can see the Athletics getting a run off of them when they come into this game. Let's get to the picks. The Texas Rangers are the betting odd favorites in this game here today, and I like the road dogs in this spot. Give me the Athletics on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the under 8.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, I'm playing Shea Langoliers of the Athletics to hit a home run. Next up, we got the Padres in Mexico City taking on the Diamondbacks. King is on the mound for the Padres. Nelson gets the start for the Diamondbacks. Looking at yesterday's game, I watched that game out in Mexico City. One thing, it seemed clear. Every player that came up to the plate was trying to hit a home run. It actually backfired on them. A lot of strikeouts, a lot of pop flyouts. Looking at this game here today with Michael King on the mound for the Padres, he's looked good to start off this season. This is a guy that requires a lot of contact outs, a lot of pop flyouts. In my opinion, if the Diamondbacks didn't get to Marquez yesterday, they're going to have a much more difficult time getting to Michael King unless they adjust. Both of these teams are going to have to adjust, just trying to make solid contact, try to hit the ball in the gap. If the home run comes, it comes. I can see Michael King, regardless, having a decent outing here today, pitching about 5-6 innings, maybe giving up 2-3 runs in this game here today. The Padres bullpen, just like yesterday's game, will be the advantage late in this game. On the other side, we got Nelson on the mound for the Diamondbacks. This guy looked very good last season. We won a lot of money betting his games last year. This season, he's been absolutely terrible. ERA close to 7. His hard hit ball rate is very high. This is a spot, like I said, it's a small ballpark. I could see this Padres team possibly getting a few home runs off of him here today. The Diamondbacks bullpen, we saw them yesterday. They got hit up. They're in decent shape here today, but I could still see them giving up a few runs. Let's get to the picks. The Padres are the betting odd favorites in this game here today, and I like them on the run line. The game total set at 15.5, and I do like the over 15.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, I'm taking 1 Padre, 1 Diamondback. Give me Jackson Merrill of the Padres to hit a home run. Corbin Carroll of the Diamondbacks to hit a home run as well in this game. Next game up, we got the Cubs in Los Angeles taking on the Dodgers. 2 left-handed starting pitchers in this game. Imanaga gets the start for the Cubs. Warblaski on the mound for the Dodgers. Both of these starting pitchers have been off to a very good start this season. Today, both of these guys are going to be seeing their toughest competition they've seen up to this point. The Cubs are currently batting .295, the best in Major League Baseball versus left-handed pitching. The Dodgers are batting .280 versus lefties. I can see both of these starting pitchers giving up 3-4 runs in this one. Looking at the bullpens in this game here today, both of them are compromised in my opinion. Both of them have been highly taxed over the first 2 games of this series. I can see these bullpens coming in here today, letting up a few more runs. It's going to be nice weather out there in Los Angeles. It's an evening game. Let's get to the picks in this one. The Dodgers are the betting odds favorites in this game, and I like the road dogs in this spot. Give me the Chicago Cubs on the money line. The game total set at 9.5, and I do like the over 9.5 in this game once again. Onto the player prop. I'm taking Kelly of the Cubs to hit a home run in this one. Final game here on the schedule today. We got the Angels in Kansas City taking on the Royals. Left-handed pitcher Reed Detmers on the mound for the Angels. Seth Lugo gets the start for the Royals. Reed Detmers here on the mound for the Angels. He's off to a very good start this season. He's had the strikeouts working for him in all his starts. He has a low walk rate. Today he's going to be seeing a Royals lineup that's currently batting .220 versus left-handed pitching. They have been hitting the ball well this series. They've been putting up a few runs in this series. This Angels bullpen is in good shape coming into this game. I do see them having the advantage late in this one. On the other side, we got Seth Lugo on the mound for the Royals. He's looked dominant to start off the season. Through his first 4 starts, he's only allowed 4 runs. Today, he's going to be seeing an Angels lineup that's currently batting .240 versus right-handed pitching, but they've cooled off in the last week. They're only batting .220 as a team. The big thing in this one, guys, is going to be this Kansas City Royals bullpen. They're the second worst bullpen in Major League Baseball with a 6.40 ERA. I can see Seth Lugo going out there, pitching 6 innings, giving up 1 or 2 runs, and then this Royals bullpen comes in and the Angels put up a bunch of runs on them. They're highly taxed coming into this game here tonight. Let's get to the picks. The Royals are the betting odds favorites in this game here today, and I like the road dogs in this spot. Give me the Los Angeles Angels on the money line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the over 8.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, 1 Angel. I like Jorge Soler to hit a home run in this game today. Before we get up out of here, guys, the 4 bets we'll be placing here today ourselves. The first bet will be our $10 ladder play. It will be the New York Mets on the run line. We're getting them at minus 102 right now. That is our ladder play of the day. Up next, we have our home run parlay play of the day. It's a 2-leg home run parlay. We're taking Cody Bellinger of the Yankees, and we're taking Jackson Merrill of the Padres. Next up, we have our second home run parlay play of the day. It's a 3-leg parlay. We start off with Matt Olson of the Atlanta Braves. We're then going to play Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. And we wrap it up with Shea Langoliers of the Athletics. It's a 3-leg home run parlay here. And the next bet we'll be placing is a 3-leg parlay where we start off with the Atlanta Braves on the run line. We're then going to play the San Diego Padres on the run line. And we wrap up this parlay with the Angels Royals game total to go over 8.5 total runs. And our final bet of the day will be another 3-leg parlay where we start off with the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. We're then going to play that Rockies-Mets game total to go over 7.5 total runs. And we wrap up this parlay with the Athletics on the money line. Once again, guys, before we get up out of here, I just want to send my salutes out to you all. Happy Sunday to everyone. I hope you enjoy your day off. I always tell you guys this at the end of all your video, that I appreciate you all and I respect you all. Reason I say that is because I never want to waste your time and money with terrible bets. It's been killing me these last few days. These bets haven't been coming through for us. I'm really confident in the schedule. I went crazy with the research here today. I appreciate you all. I respect you all. I hope we all win some money here today, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.